Namaskar dosto. Today is 11th April 2022. Welcome to my channel Tradeplan11th. This channel is my journey in stock market. I am almost making a video after 6 months. During my last 1 year journey in stock market, one of the quick learning which I had was that if you want to make a real money in stock market, specifically trading Nifty, you should have a trade setup which can give you a signal or some kind of confirmation to take you to carry your trade ahead, that is to do swing trading, because the real money is made during gap up or gap down, and that age was somewhere missing on my trade setup. During the during my learning journey, I and definitely publishing this video, one of my video on trailing stop loss went viral on trading view, and because of that, one of the moderator, Mr. Angus, gave me his one indicator which is called a super trail indicator, and that indicator started acting as an edge on my trade setup. And last 6 months almost went on back testing that indicator with my existing trade setup, and somewhere I was playing with the entire thought process on how I was trading. So I thought it is not a wise idea to come and make a video on that, but it looks like that I have finally found a edge, and I have taken a step ahead on being a swing trader than being a intraday trader. Also, with my job running, it I have a limited screen time, and I wanted to ensure that my trading and my work, I can balance both very well. So I think I've reached to one level where I can manage both, and with this trailing stop loss indicator, things are looking quite good, and looks like now I have an edge on my existing trade setup. So let's start this journey again. uh, let's look for my trade plan for tomorrow. So when we look into Nifty, so before we get into Nifty, as usual, let's first get into our S&P 500. So when we look into S&P 500, what we see is that S&P 500 has on daily chart gone below 8, below 200, below 20, and just above 50 bar moving average, and still going down. So definitely this is looking in downtrend. US government 10 bond yield is consistently going up and above 8, 20, and 50. So this is not looking good for Bank Nifty or Indian market or equity in general. And US dollar index is also moving up. So this is also not a good sign for a Bank Nifty for India. With that in background, let's have a look into Nifty. So when we look into Lalaji, or before we go to Lalaji, have a look in Bank Nifty. So when we look into Bank Nifty on daily chart, sorry, this is totally messed up. But so Bank Nifty on daily chart is showing some sign of reversal candle. So this is a reversal candle and taking a support on 8 bar. So this is not looking very strong. Reliance is below 8 and about 20 and forming a doji. So tomorrow a day will show a trend on Reliance. We'll see in which direction Reliance is going. So Reliance is uncertain. Bank Nifty is showing a reversal, and SDFC Bank is below 8, below 200, and just about 20. So definitely showing a reverse of trend after the merger news. So HDFC Bank is also not looking very strong as of now. It may take a support on 20 tomorrow. So if tomorrow 1489 is broken, then HDFC Bank is also not looking very good. So global markets are not giving a good signal, and Bank Nifty, Reliance, and HDFC are also somewhere looking little weak. With that in background, when we look into Lalaji, we see that Lalaji on a weekly chart is last week had a doji form, and this week has a start forming a confirmation on the downward direction. So this is definitely not a good sign, but still about 20. So on weekly chart, it is in uptrend. and definitely above 8. On daily chart, we see that it has gone below 8 today, 8 bar moving average, but still about 20 and 50 and 200, so definitely an uptrend. And on daily chart, we see that Lalaji is somewhere consolidating between 17,850, which is a weekly pivot, and 17,600, which is a very strong support for Lalaji, which is a monthly pivot, as well as my magical blue line and monthly L L3. So 17,600 is a strong support. If 17,600 is broken, then the next support for a market will be at 17,500. And if 17,500 is gone, then the next support is at my black magical line, which is at 17,430, which is also closer to 20 bar moving average. But on daily chart, it is definitely showing a downtrend. On 15-minute chart, we see that today market is closed below 50, below 20, and below 8. So definitely in downtrend. So on daily, weekly, as well as on monthly, daily and 15-minute, the trend is down. And we look into CPR, we see that tomorrow's CPR is below today's CPR. So this confirms that the trend is down. As well as when we look into super trail indicator, it shows very clearly that market, that is on daily as well as on 15-minute chart, both are in bearish mode. So this confirms that the trend is down. So for tomorrow, the trade setup is very simple. When we look into SGX right now, SGX is currently at 17,640, which is below tomorrow's pivot, which is at 17,702. So 17,640 will also be below today's low. So if you are not carrying your position, as I'm carrying my position, short position today, uh, then any rise towards 17,674 or towards pivot, which is 17,702, should be sold with a stop loss of previous day high, which is at 17,780. And for intraday trade, target is 17,600, but now I'm not doing intraday trade, so I'm just going to carry this position and I'm going to hold it till my super trail indicator will change and make and show the market to be bullish. I hope these discussions are adding value to your trade setup and trading ideas. If you're still subscribed to my channel, then thanks for your patience. Wait for this weekend where I will come and talk more about super trail indicator. Stay healthy. Jai Hind.